So this is Nikhil Murali, who is currently working as a management consultant at a firm known as Hyderus. So, Nikhil, why don't you give us a brief of your career and what your main motivation was for choosing your career path?
Well, the there was no real motivation. As in, I initially wanted to be a tennis player. I was a national level tennis player, so everything that I did was in that sort of. You know, I used to go for practice for 4 hours a day, go to school, come back, go for practice, come back, and sometimes even before school, I would go for uh, physical workout and stuff. But yeah, once I went to college, and I went to college in the US for doing my undergrad and my masters. I did my undergrad in St. Bonaventure University in New York on a tennis scholarship, and my degree at that time was in journalism. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to be a journalist or anything like that, but I knew that I could write. I mean, that was one of my skills. I liked writing. I had an interest in the world, like current affairs and stuff like that. So I started off from there. Okay, a little bit of journalism, writing, and stuff like that. Then once I came back, I did a couple of journalism sort of related jobs. I played some tennis, and then I got an opportunity to do my MBA again in the States. So I went back to the States for my MBA again on a tennis scholarship. And this time, again, I had just, I wasn't sure, 100% sure that I wanted to do an MBA or anything like that. But because people said, okay, it's a good option, it'll open up many doors for you, I did that. So I did it, and I came back and I started my career at KPMG, which is a advisory slash accounting consulting firm. Uh, and I enjoyed that job. I mean, I was mainly working in uh, risk advisory, uh, which is one stream of their services. And then I sort of realized that I wanted to come back into the communication sort of sphere of things, which is how I found this job at Hyderus, which was sort of, it used both of my skills. One was the writing journalism aspect of my skills, and then the other was the MBA. Because, and these are the two skills that I sort of use in my day-to-day job. Uh, so I sort of stumbled upon it. I did many different things. I tried out many different things, and now I've reached a stage where I'm like, okay, this is probably where I should continue focusing.
All right. So, what advice would you give some students who are looking to pursue a career in like yours, like in consulting?
Um, I think people who are just starting off right now, uh, they have to be open, and that is something that I sort of realized also as I went along, is that between the ages of 20 and 30, uh, you have to sort of, instead of chasing a solid, this thing, something safe, if you have the opportunity to, if you can experiment at that time a little bit, experiment with your interests and with what you like. Then once you eliminate, if you try something, okay, I tried out journalism, I didn't like it that much, I knew that I didn't want to make a career in it. Then you try out something else, and this was my journey. Yeah? Some people know exactly what they want to do and they'll do it. Um, but my advice to people is, especially now with the coronavirus and stuff like that, and uh, the work from home culture, is to keep yourself open, to keep yourself to constantly learn, pick up new skills. uh, it's only when you have you know this skill and that skill, and you're doing online classes, and you're doing uh, other things that may not pay off at that moment, but will pay off many years down the future. So I would say keep learning, keep experimenting, and don't. If one thing doesn't work out, don't feel too bad about it, because there will always be another door that opens up.
All right. So thank you, Nikhil. Thank you so much for your time.
No
Good
problem.
luck.
Thank you.
See you.